So, first of all, thank you so much.
Okay.
It's a pleasure. So, maybe I could ask before ask a few other questions. Maybe you could let me know how you started MMA. What got you into MMA?
How I start?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm always being good with a lot of sport when I'm young. I play a lot of football, basketball, volleyball, everything with ball. I like sports in general. And when I'm 17, I start old. When 17, I start do some weights in the gym. In the gym have jiu-jitsu class, MMA, Muay Thai class, and have like dance class.
Okay.
I start dance first.
Nice.
Yeah, because to help me my self-confidence and to learn how to dance because we are young. You wanna go to the party and just drink and look people enjoy. You don't know how to do some move. This first step in the dance helped me to improve my skills as well. Give me more good mobility that I use until today. Then after I think 3 or 4 months dancing, I started Muay Thai. People invite me because my size,
Right.
Then they invited me to Muay Thai class. Then I started Muay Thai. Then I started to do some competition, but it's not like big ones, just in the gym, in all the gyms, all the seats, small ones. Then I was doing good, win. I never lose one Muay Thai fight. And then I started Jiu-Jitsu after, I think, 1 year. I trained 1 year Muay Thai, then I started Jiu-Jitsu. After, I think, 3 or 4 months with Jiu-Jitsu, I started straight away in professional MMA.
Wow.
Yeah.
How was that?
I think 2014.
But you did Muay Thai before.
Yeah. I think I trained I start 17 do weight, and I start Muay Thai with 19. Then my first fight in 2014, I think I'm 21 or 22, my first fight.
How was it, your first
Yeah,
professional?
First professional.
Right away into professional. How was that? Was it?
It was a good knockout the first round as well. And I never stopped.
Right.
I'm but the last 1 year in my life, everything's happened very quick. I fight for 5 years to be here, in UFC. But in 1 year, my life changed a lot. I moved to Aberdeen. Then I fight against 3 guys there. One in London, my first belt, UC MMA. One in Southampton against one Polish guy, heavyweight. He's 17 kilo more than me. Muscles, very, very strong. Then I knock out him in the second round. Then I knock out another guy 1 week later. Then I fight again in Belgium, another title shot, European beach down. Then I go to Dana White Thursday night contender series. Then I get the contract. Then 3 fights, 3 bones of the night, 3 knockouts.
One thing which is very interesting for me to ask, you mentioned dancing early on. And that makes me think of Lomachenko, who did dancing. Bruce Lee apparently did dancing. It's do you think you got something from dancing, which it sounds like you got some things which helped you in fighting from dancing? Would you say that is true, or?
It's true, not just dancing, but everything that you can do to help you improve. I run, I swim, I can climb, I can do whatever I do to help my skill, improve my skills. This is good. Dance can give you more mobility, and you can train mobility as well with any other thing. Yoga is good for you as well. Everything is good for fight, But fight use every moves when you fight, And everything you can do to improve yourself, your skills, is good. Dance is good, Muay Thai is good, box is good, but stretching is good, yoga is good, swim is good. Then everything you can do to improve is good.
I like a lot what you're saying, because I'm still very new and I'm trying to think and figure what works, what doesn't work. And sometimes when I think about MMA, it seems like there's the idea that if you want to do good MMA, you should do just MMA and forget everything else, just like the most basic, the main techniques over and over. But from what you're saying in your successful career, that it's important to do everything, right?
Yeah. You have to do everything, because I like to train jiu-jitsu with gi. I like to train Western, just Western class, you know. Box class, box pad, Muay Thai. And my plan to don't stop like this. I want to make every company train in different country. Then I learn different techniques. Like in Russia, a little bit sambo, some martial, art martial from Russia. Like in Korea, you have Taekwondo. You know, I want to come back to Brazil to train a little bit capoeira. You know, then you always improve yourself, and you can show everybody different style or every fight. Then you never can read my game because I'm in evolution. You know, I can show anything different in the next fight. This is my plan.
That's nice, because every person that told me about you, they would all of them say that you're a very creative fighter. Like when you fight, it's a very unique style. That there's a lot of creativity in your fighting. Would you say it's coming from that type of training of everything, or there's something else that makes you be a creative type of fighter?
I think come from me, because I always have good creativity. When I'm younger, I usually design. You know, like you know, Dragon Ball Z.
Oh yeah,
things like this. I always design, and I always like to create something. And you know, I have very active brain. I'm like little hyperactive.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't stop. You know? I think this comes from me because I like to always do something different. Then I create this as well during the fight. You know, I don't make a plan.
Okay.
I make like maybe 20 plans. I can do a lot of things different ways. You know, I fight like this.
Was it from early on in your training that you fight like this, or it took years to kind of let yourself be creative? What would you say?
I think I was born like this. Yeah. I always do different things, you know.
Yeah, nice. You mentioned Dragon Ball Z. I have to ask, which is your favorite character?
Goku.
Good, me too. I have a Batman tattoo, and the next one is going to be a Goku. Nice. Why do you think you like Goku?
I think he's inspiration because he always be happy when he finds a stronger guy.
Yeah.
To improve himself, like to test himself. He's be happy when he find another guy. Then he can improve. He can fight against one guy better than him. Then he can improve. He always improve. He always get the guy because this is make you improve. Yeah. The difficult when you go out of your comfort zone, right, you know. Exactly. Then this is because I like him as well.
That's a good point. And a quick couple more questions. One, for a beginner like myself or any beginner, what would you say is to do and not to do when training MMA? Your advice, what I should focus on and what I should avoid?
Depends what you want, to be professional or just to train?
Let's say professional. I'm not saying I will be, but let's say you want to be a professional.
Yeah, you have to respect your body first. You have to know when you need rest. If you want to be athlete, you have to eat like athlete. You have to sleep good, eat properly, you know, and train properly. You have to train everything, listen to your coach, because he have experience, you know. Now, in my career, I try to help my brother, he's 21. Then he have to listen to me. Do you know why? Because I don't want to make the same mistake that I did. Then I teach him the right way. Because everything is experience. If you have experience, you can show them to don't make it the same mistake that you did before, you know. Then you have to listen to your coach, eat good, train good, respect your body. If you feel like I feel my body person like now, I have to rest a little bit, you know. Maybe take it easy in the next train. If you don't want to rest, just do technical or some drills, very easy, you know. And never quit. Always keep going. If you have some difficulty, man, the life is not easy. Just still keep going.
And if I can ask, what would you say was your biggest mistake in your beginning? Like something that you would say for your brother, like don't do this, or?
It's about experience. You know, since you are good, you start beat a lot of people. You can beat one like champion. Since you beat 10 people, you're not ready for the champion. You have to respect, because he make history. He make way longer than you know, and like my 3 loss is because my other manager puts me through. He believed me. I believe in myself as well. But you need people with experience around you to tell if you're ready or not for this one. Because I believe I can beat everybody before, but I don't have experience enough. Now I have experience. Now I can beat anyone that I want, because now I know the experience tell me, show me this. You know, you have to respect your experience. Since you're good, you're strong, you're fast, it's not enough to beat another guy with experience. You know, you need experience too. And like about conditioning, about proper food. You know, if you want to be professional, you have to do everything very straight away. Because nobody, if it's easy, everybody go and be a champion. Have just one champion. Then if you want to be a champion, you have to do things that other people don't do. You have to have a restrict life, you know. This is the best thing.
Nice. Last question. Instead of beginners, if you look at professional fighters, what would you say in general, not necessarily the highest level, but professional fighters, what would you say you see the most common mistake fighters do, like in terms of either training or anything that you look and you keep on thinking like they shouldn't do this?
For MMA?
Why?
The big mistake I think is now some people start to change this, but before the big mistake is some people defense a lot of his martial arts. Like, I'm jiu-jitsu fighter. What you doing in MMA then? You know?
Right.
If you go to MMA, you have to love jiu-jitsu, like box as well, Muay Thai, Taekwondo, Judo, whatever you can add in yourself. You have to train, you have to respect. You don't have to be there, I'm a Muay Thai fighter. They take you down, you submit to. You know, you have to know MMA is a mixed martial arts. Then you have to train everything and be ready for any situation. This is the big mistake before, but now people start think like this more. But you still have some guys like, I'm stand-up fighter. No, man, you have to train jiu-jitsu, Western, Muay Thai, everything. Then you'll be ready for any situation, you know?
Well, thank you so much again.
Thank you.
That was a great talk. Cool.